Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Back to pass, it's Vance. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now on the option. Breaks into the open. And he scoops his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Wow, gutsy call that time by the offense. They're going option on 3rd and long, and the defense is going to watch the film. They're going to be kicking themselves. Nobody was accounting for the quarterback. That was an easy read-in decision for him to go get the 1st down and keep this drive alive.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Reading the option, it's Vance.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Tackle is made at the 16-yard line.
They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. 12th play coming. Now it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a stake. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Back to throw. It's Overton. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Can't get him to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Handoff from the gun. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning a...
There he goes. Got the first down and more. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
He's loose on the right. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. No one's going to get it. Touchdown.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball in the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room at the 35. Oh, balls out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Here comes the option. Power football with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Still on his feet at the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
The toss to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's a touchdown, put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Overton. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Ball is out behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
And the offense will take over.
Now this offense is back on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down, right?
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Overton. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Turning it on the sweet spin, and he's free. Smashes ahead. The 30. 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Scooped up by the kicking team.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know, if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout called by the offense.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Vance. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Handoff to the fullback. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. The kick is up and good. It puts 1 more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And the Rice offense will take over.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run it to the right side. Running into the open space. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Got it, looking for the first down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And the returner will be knocked down. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the option. Now the pitch. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Goes to the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Breaks into the open. And he will house it.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run with stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the run. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some...
And it's loose! Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Here we go. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Buying some time. It's complete. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
At the 1 yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option, it's Bryant. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Number 17.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the Rice offense will take over.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. And another broken tackle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Great place to start for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll run the option. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. A design run for the quarterback. Got a little space. There he goes. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll send the back in motion. The pitch to the left. Running to Green. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Quick handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Atkins. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy.